energy it requires to do your hair. It's just not worth it some days. All right, so before we get this day started, I just wanted to have a little chit chat with you guys because one, there was so much good advice throughout the comments for stay-at-home moms and just kind of what you have to change your mentality, and just there was so many good tips. I actually would love to figure out a way to make a video where maybe you guys could send me clips of your mom tips so that I can share it, because this adjustment has been way harder than I thought that this was going to be. This is way more difficult than I thought in my head, because it's not like I'm new to being a mom. I have my kids on the weekend when I was working. I just think I, in my head, had these really lofty expectations of myself and what I was going to do around my house. And I know I mentioned this to you guys before, but I know we have some new people here. We're going to Disneyland this fall. And it was this goal in my head that before I start my new job and before we go to Disneyland, I was going to have every closet, every drawer, every room organized so that I could do an organized house tour. And I'm not saying that I can't do it, but I just have to figure out my working schedule, because what I was accustomed to was working Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 hours. And obviously my kids were going to my Gigi's house. So I would be working, come home, dedicate that time solely to the kids. And then once they were in bed was when I could do YouTube or Instagram stuff. And now that I have them, I was like, oh, I'll be able to do some of that stuff during the day. That's not the case. I'm still basically then watching them during all of the hours, except it's an extended period of time because also, if you're new, my husband injured himself and he just can't pick up the kiddos right now. He can't pick up anything over 10 pounds until his abdominal injury heals. So I'm basically just solo momming from the time they wake up, which most days is 6:30, maybe 7 o'clock, and then till the time they go to bed. And Landon right now is going to bed between 7:30 and 8 o'clock at night. So I just feel unless I'm vlogging, I can't do sit down videos during the day, or I can't do I had in my head oh, you're gonna do these organization videos or cleaning videos, and I've tried to do it while they nap sometimes, but if you've probably been watching some of my cleaning videos, my kiddos are running around while I'm doing them. So I just think what I had in my head of how I thought this was going to work looks very different than when I had basically very intentional times for everything. Because then what I would do when Adam could help with the kids, I would film my YouTube videos on Saturday or Sunday, or sometimes both days. And then I would be editing them again at night, during the work week when the kids were down for bed. And that's just not the case. And I think I also just overdid. I'm happy I did clean week. But I think that was also overdoing it, because that was more filming and editing. And I just don't feel I've given myself the grace or some recovery period, or just I'm way too hard on myself, and I don't know why I always do this to myself. I don't know. I think this is just in my nature, and I can't say it's always a bad thing, because I do think that when you work really hard and you throw all your energy into something and you're really passionate about something, and that's the thing. It's doing all of the YouTube stuff has never felt like work to me. That's why I love it so much. It truly is just such a passion. It gives me so much joy. It's such a creative outlet. It allows me to make friends with so many of you. I feel everything in my life, I said this on an Instagram post, I feel has led me to this moment. I was a teacher, so when I do how-to videos or tutorials, and I feel that also helped really set me up, honestly, for parenting. I learned so much on how to teach kids things that I feel it's really helped me then adjust to being a mom. And I don't know if all of you know this, I was a broadcast journalism major in college, and I mastered in communications then. And I just feel all of those skills led me to this point to be able to do a YouTube channel. and on an actual like professional level. Because when I started, it was just for fun. And that's where I think a lot of people have asked like, oh, do tips on like how to start a YouTube channel. Like I did not start mine to make it a business, which is why I tweeted this the other day too. There's a gal, her name is Sunny Lenarduzzi, and she has really good ones. Like if you want to start YouTube with the intention of making it a business, watch her videos, because I was just doing it for fun. I was throwing up stuff whenever I felt like it, like the first year and a half. It really wasn't until I got pregnant with Presley that then I was even doing just like a weekly pregnancy update, but I wasn't even doing 3 videos a week at that point. I was truly just doing it because I was like, oh, it gives me creative outlet. It makes me feel like I'm using my broadcast journalism skills. And I wanted it almost as like a diary to look back on of like, okay, these were those moments in time and this is what pregnancy looked like. Because my mom had done like a diary when she was pregnant with me. So I kind of was like, well, I'm good at videos. Like that's what I love to do. I'll do a video diary sort of for Presley of like every week that I was pregnant with her, like what was going on in my pregnancy. But anyways, my point being of these chit chats, but everybody always comments that you like when we sit down and chit chat with each other. I'm struggling right now, and that's always really hard to admit, especially as somebody who's very achievement oriented and like goal driven. And I think I need to just stop and reassess like what expectations I'm setting for myself so that I am meeting them and feeling like I'm accomplishing things and that I am doing a good job, because I think I've just set a way too high bar for myself right now in the midst of this transition and stay-at-home momming. And the big thing I wanted to say that somebody asked me, is it harder to be a working mom or is it harder to be a stay-at-home mom? And while I think you might have a job that is very, very difficult as a working mom, and I would definitely say, like, I think most moms out there have really challenging jobs, or it is just a challenge to figure out how to balance the job and home life and being a mom and everything else that even just goes along with being a human being on this planet that you're responsible for as an adult. But I would say from my perspective, like my actual energy level, so physical and then also mental health, I think it is way more draining being a stay-at-home mom when it comes to your energy and your mental health, because you're not interacting with other adults unless you're very intentional about it. And obviously it requires a lot of energy to chase around 2 toddlers. That's just like the phase of life that I'm in currently. But what I would say on the other side, which is like, it is so rewarding. Like this time and this summer, I mean, I am so grateful to God for giving me this time with the babies, just to bond with them more. And I think everything happens for a reason. And maybe there was, you know, something in his greater plan for me of like, you need this time to really like bond with your kids, build on the trust that you already have. And, you know, Landon's starting preschool already this fall. So I just always have worried with him being a boy, having an April birthday, that he's going to be on the younger side. I never want him to come across as immature. So I do just wonder, like, maybe this is so that he starts preschool, you know, in a more mature place and in a more comfortable space for him. And then also with Presley, like getting to just do things like baby ballet and these other experiences so that she's getting more social interaction. Like, I trust in God and I trust in him that he did all of this for a reason. But I do just think right now, maybe it's because I don't have it completely figured out yet, but stay-at-home mom life for me, this is me personally, is a lot harder than when I was a working mom, because then it seemed so easy. Like, this is box A, this is box B, this is box C. This is when you're doing these things. Like, it felt so much more compartmentalized. And right now it just seems like everything I do is a constant blur. Like, it's just blur all the time of like, I will look at the clock and be like, how is it already 3:30 in the afternoon? And nothing on my to-do list got checked off. Because there's been those days. So I'm sure a lot of you can relate. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about that. That's my chit-chatty mom thoughts. But okay, I'm gonna go get the kids ready, and then we actually have a really fun day. We're gonna be taking them to this like jungle, I think his name is Jungle Terry, but he's gonna be at a local library with all these animals. So Adam and I thought it would be really fun to go with them. My girlfriend, Melanie, who you guys have seen in like my zoo vlog, and she was at the wine night the other night in the other vlog, told us about it. So I'm excited because her kiddos are the same age as ours. So they'll all get to see the jungle guide together. But all right, thanks for listening. Hope you enjoyed this chat. Click the thumbs up if you did. Doing a puzzle? Wow, you did it. Good job. You went yellow? She went pink. Do you want to put it on her? Such a three-nager. These are the socks you picked out? We'll do some outfit planning where we'll pick all your outfits out every day and figure out what matches with what. What shoes do you want to wear? What shoes do you want to wear? Because it's raining outside. Yeah. I guess you can wear them because it is raining outside. Alright, let's go. I am the jungle. Who got new shoes on? Why do you have those new shoes? Say because I lost my other ones and mommy busted into the new ones she got from me. They're from H&M, aren't they cute? And what shoes are you wearing? Oh, you look sad. You feeling okay? Are you feeling okay? Maybe TMI, but both of the kids had like really bad diarrhea yesterday. So hopefully it's nothing. They seem to be okay this morning, but I feel like that's why Landon's just acting like super lethargic. Poor baby.
Try to say it really fast. Yeah. Say it really loud. Yeah. Say it really slow.
Put your fingers out.
They totally cannot see at all. So, again. Oh yeah, let me get the little guys first, please. There you go. There you go. Just the chicken.
You see it?
A Chinese chicken. It would be a tree frog if it's got toes like that. Now, I actually can stick it to any flat type of fur. It's kind of coarse because they need to be weather resistant out there. Now, maybe when she goes in, she'll turn around and look out. Maybe you guys can say what it is. See if she's going to do birds.
Thank you. Oh, the whole thing.
Okay. Nope. Now, I know. And that's what happens here. Alrighty, guys. And I have 21 of these doves, guys, and it doesn't matter which one I bring out. They're just this nice. Well, her name is Rescue. His name was Lucky, and now he still doesn't.
Are you gonna pet the turtle? Oh, Austin, you got Jordan's foot.
Looks like a dinosaur.
Go ahead.
Alrighty, guys, finish up. There you go.
Ah! Did you see it?
Alright, so snakes, can they climb? Oh yeah, they're excellent at it. It's hug and squeeze. Guys, check this out. Not only did I bring Cordelia, I'm slimy.
Put your fingers out.
Fingers ready. Two fingers.
Oh my gosh, look at this. What did the snake feel like?
So my question is,
it was slimy. Oh my gosh.
Here's what she has to know. Now there's more. Hang on.
Oh my gosh, Landon.
Yeah.
Austin, do you see the snake? afraid.
6. Here we go. 1, 2, and
Go
3.
on. Go help pick it up.
There you go. Alright. Alright, hey guys, do me a favor. Raise it up high in the sky. Get it above your head. Yeah. Now put it on your head.
Ah!
I'm kidding. Get that off your head. Boys. Joking. Alright. It does look like around the top. Let me explain. Guys, why are you even screaming? She's the one that's coming.
You dancing in the rain?
Are you dancing?
You're jumping in puddles? Okay, come inside.
Hey, come on, buddy. Yeah, you have to be careful. You don't
Careful, come inside.
want... Okay, come
Oh, it's okay. Oh.
here. It's all right.
That's flying in your shorts. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. I just want everyone to stop for a second to appreciate my beautiful homemade chart making ability. It's one of my greatest talents. But I was making a chart for Layden for bedtime, and Adam said to make him one for all of his PTs. So I made one for him. And I think I'm gonna make one for myself, like wine. If I get a sticker every day of the week, I get wine. What should my chart be for, Adam?
If you want to quickly accrue, then go with wine every day.
If I drink wine every day, I get a sticker?
If you want a chart to stick on the wall for a month without having anything on it, then do days without wine. Obviously, with any...
Daddy spanks. Oh my God. Would you give me your best Beyonce right now?
These are worn, guys, these are worn under.
Under?
shorts.
Oh, look at those Wonder Unders. Under Armours.
Alright, I got a nice butt. I know, I'm blessed.
This is what we do when the kids go down for a nap. It's a full moon tonight, guys.
I thought they were so dumb when I see all NBA players wear them, and I tried them on the first time, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is awesome. Everything feels, honestly, it's so weird. It makes you feel cool the whole time, but also compressed. I don't know.
Should every wife buy these for her husband?
If they like working out and tearing their abdominal muscles, absolutely.
I'll link them below.
Getting hernias. Actually, I wasn't wearing them when I did tear the abdominal off the bone, so maybe that would have stopped it. Who knows?
Ugh, it just sounds horrible.
Yeah, it doesn't feel awesome either.
Ugh.
But I don't know. Hopefully, I see a surgeon in about 10 days. They don't think I'm going to need surgery, so hopefully that's the case. But I don't know.
I'm laughing so hard right now. You guys remember from the love languages video I did? Adam is very much like acts of service is his love language. So I always appreciate how he like really plays that out with our children. Show them what you just ordered on Amazon.
I don't know why this is funny, but
Yeah, so they can see.
I don't know why this is funny, but I got a ultraviolet light detector because I called all of the dealerships I'm shopping at for a new car, and even the corporate offices, and nobody could tell me what the rear passenger window SPF was. They said they don't have it measured or recorded. I called and emailed the different actual, literally was on hold with corporate for like an hour.
So you bought a machine just to make sure that in the new
I bought a
car.
machine to make sure that they are properly protected, and if not, then I'll probably end up forking over money for to have them tinted. So
I can't. He just wants to make sure that the babies are always safe.
Yeah, I have sensitive skin, so. Yeah, you're not so worried about.
We're not worried about you over there, Miss Italian. Are you my Italian baby? My Sicilian girl? Why did you drop that? That's not good. You don't drop that. You are the Sicilian, you troublemaker. The Amazon purchases just keep getting better. Show them this. Come in the screen.
This is a woodpecker deterrent. One's been tearing up the pergola out there this week, and this is the top rated device to get rid of them. They're a protected species, so this is supposed to scare them, supposed to hang it from the pergola out there, and yeah, spooky, spooky, spooky.
I was debating what to do for dinner because I still have one HelloFresh recipe left, but I think it's gonna be okay until tomorrow, and I have to run errands anyways, and that's right by Chick-fil-A. So I might end up getting Chick-fil-A for dinner. But my cousin, who's a graphic designer, and she has twins, look at how cute that invitation is. I feel like it's so adorable. And she's also who designed the new channel banner. So you have to let me know in the comments if you like it. We have to get a few more supplies for baby ballet. And I just found this little leotard with the skirt. Extra small is still a little big for P, but it works for you, huh? You put that in the cart?
Yeah.
Thank you. But this is a skirt I got for her that she's been wearing to baby ballet class. But I have like a bunch of different options here too. Are you sharing with her?
Yeah.
You're the nicest brother. Did brother share his cake pop with you? He did. Look at that face. We seem to have stumbled upon this aisle, and look what is the most purchased wine in the aisle. Apothic. I'm still waiting for a call. I joke all the time to Adam that I feel like I'm married to a grandpa, but I think this is the one he wants. But I joke this is the grandpa section. No offense to grandpas, but I don't think there's that many grandpas watching when I look at my analytics. I am not ready for fall, but this just made me so excited. Wrong? Oh gosh, okay, let's go. Go, go, go. That's like the last thing you need during a Target run. For those of you wondering, we did make it to the potty on time. Landon is doing such a good job potty training, huh? Yeah, you are. Are you getting hangry?
No.
Should we go to Chick-fil-A?
I can go to the restaurant.
We can go to a restaurant?
Yeah.
What restaurant?
It's named McDonald's.
Named McDonald's?
Yeah.
Who have you gone to McDonald's with? Mommy doesn't take you to McDonald's, so who takes you to McDonald's?
Grandpa does.
Grandpa does?
Yeah.
That grandpa. I know what you're up to over there, Gigi and Papa. We cracked into this like animals. It's good?
Mommy!
What, babe?
That's how BDAY paint.
It is.
How the BDAY paint? How that
How what?
How that BDAY paint?
Oh, on the bag?
How's that cow flying in there?
Oh, because that's a cartoon, honey.
I thought he kept saying couch.
You're right. Our cows can actually drive airplanes. You're right. That's just a cartoon.
It's other cow.
They have 4 toes.
Yeah.
And if you want the links to anything that you see in Landon's new room, check out the Clean and Decorate with Me toddler room reveal video that I did, because all of the links are in the description box for that video in case there's something you see that you're interested in. This is the new bedtime chart I made for Landon. Thanks so much for all of the advice you guys gave me in the last vlog, but let's hope that this sticker chart works just like the potty one did. I mean, I would want to sleep in this bed, wouldn't you? And if you are new, I did a whole video where I like cleaned and decorated his new room, so make sure you check that out. And P is already so sweet and likes to help put away her toys, probably because she sees that her brother does that too. Wow, look at those 2 kiddos. Presley. What, you just don't need your mom anymore? Good night, Presley. I love you. Sweet dreams. So this new chart, just like in the bathroom, every time you sleep in your bed all night long and every time you take a nap, you're gonna get a new race car sticker to put on there. Does that sound good?
Do you want to tell the way?
E.
Yeah, it's E.
D. T. I. M.
Uh-huh.
E.
Good job. That's an exclamation point.
Exclamation point.
So it spells bedtime. So every time you go to bed and stay in your big boy bed, you get a sticker, okay?
Then that turns down.
Oh, you need this turned on?
Yeah.
Okay. Landon just said to me, Sister Bear had a baby, and I said, I hope Sister Bear didn't. I think Mama Bear had one, right?
Right.
Brother, sister, and Honey were in the kitchen helping Mama make berry muffins. Mama smiled. Do you remember the Bible verse you learned in Sunday school, she asked?
Jamie down to free. Failure, you're my soul to keep. Save me, die me through the night. Make me wish the morning right. Amen.
Amen.
Now I press the button.
Okay, good night. I love you. Make sure you stay in bed so you get your sticker for your chart. Okay? Night. Love you. I know I made fun of Adam for being a grandpa earlier, but I'm gonna have my hot cocoa. Oh, you go, Glen Coco. Oh my God. I look so tired, and it's 10 after 8. Literally, I'm so wiped out. I got this new under eye cream because one of the girls I worked with at TFA started selling, it's like Rodin and Fields, and it's a 60-day money-back guarantee. So she's like, even if you use the whole tube, if it doesn't work for you. But she sent me like her before and after pictures because she's also a mama of 2. And I was like, okay, I've gotta get this stuff because her before and after pictures looked unreal. So I'm testing that out. I just started using it like last night. Literally, last night was the first night I used it, but I need it bad. And also, my insomnia has been haywire, and I really don't want to take anything to like put me to sleep because I just feel like I don't want anything that makes me drowsy or sleepier as it is. So I'm trying this new, it's like this hot cocoa that's supposed to be like chill. It's like kind of strange. At first I was like, what? Because it has like mushrooms in it, but it doesn't taste like mushrooms. It's like, yeah, it tastes like hot chocolate, but there's no kind of a mushroom taste, but it's supposed to be like very natural. And then I ended up seeing coffee too, because when I was like Googling, this came up, but they had coffee on their site too, and it's supposed to be like more of a natural energy that you get without like a caffeine crash. So I've been trying that too. So I had that this morning and I feel like it's true. Like I don't really feel like I had any kind of a caffeine crash. So we'll see. I will keep you posted. It's called 4 Sigmatic. I know you saw the label before, but I'm almost finished editing. I'm like working on a back to school hacks video. I'll show it to you really quickly, just like a little sneak peek. But I was laughing. I like went down to the kids' playroom so that I could have sort of back to school. I feel like it's like teacher vibes in this video. But Adam's back there. What movie is it that we're gonna watch?
Tully, I think.
Tully. He was looking up movies and he thought that that one, what, it would be good for me, one I'm interested in. I don't know, let me know if that happens to you as well. I swear, we're always like, we're gonna watch a movie or start a new show, and then we sit there for an hour debating it and never settle on anything. So if you have any good recommendations, let me know down in the comments. If there's any like good sites that have kind of good rankings of them, I'm open to that too. But I really miss vlogging, so I think I'm gonna try to vlog tomorrow too, potentially, or at least another day this week. So there will be more vlogs coming. I know a lot of people who really like the vlogs. I think Clean Week, you all felt very deprived of the vlogs, so sorry about that. I will try to vlog at least one day a week moving forward. And if Adam ever gets around to his channel,
I feel to love you.
you can keep on trying to persuade him in the comments. I'll make him read all of the comments on this video. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. Bye, loves.